Welcome to week 7 foundation students. We've done our research. We've created single axle carts, double axle vehicles. Today we're going to brainstorm some ideas and maybe combine a few little observations. Today all we're going to do is design our push or pull toys. We're going to plan ahead so that we're organised for week 8. Brainstorming some ideas. First of all, I start to think about what shape do I want my vehicle to take. Now I've been looking around at a few different ideas, and one that I like is this monster truck, which is my daughter's. Okay, it's got Superman on it, but I think I like Spider-Man and Captain America better. But anyway, look, I do like the shape of this. I particularly like the tray at the back. So I might just draw that nice long body that I'll use for the shape of my vehicle. I don't particularly like how the cabin is towards the front of this vehicle, so I'm not going to use this one. Okay, but I've got an idea there. I'm going to combine, I do love the shape of this. From that bird's eye view, that top view, you can see that the cabin of this vehicle is towards the middle of the vehicle, so I think I might get some inspiration from that. And I think I'll probably put mine towards the middle, something like that, when I come to creating. Now, another inspiration that I've taken is I always love flames on cars. I just reckon they're so cool, only for how I want this thing to look. So I'm going to make a little note here that I want to put some flames of some description when I start to make my vehicle look cool. I don't need them for how it works, I just think it looks pretty cool, so I'm going to put flames on mine. I looked around my son's bedroom and I found this helicopter. I thought, oh, I do like, there is some inspiration for me to combine something from this helicopter, and what it is this big open roundish sort of space where the pilot sits. I don't want any of these features where they spin. That's not important to me. I'm making a push or pull toy, but I do like this round space, okay? So I think in the centre, I'm going to have a go at making a cabin that looks something like that. I might even put a steering wheel in there. We'll see, okay? One last feature that inspired me was, I looked at those big wheels of the monster truck earlier. I thought, oh, I do kind of like that. But I particularly like the wheels on this tractor, the big one and the small one. So I'm going to try and, when I create my wheels, also have a go at making one smaller wheel at the front and one bigger wheel at the back. It might look a little bit funny, but as long as it works, I'll have to test it out, make sure the wheels turn. Okay. One more thing, so I can easily make this a push toy, because if my wheels work, I'll be able to push this, but I won't be able to pull it unless I also take inspiration from my tractor, where you can see at the back here a loop, okay, a loop there that I'll attach to the back of mine, and I'll put that loop there. Now with designing, this is what we call a side view. I almost wrote top view, because I'm also going to ask you to draw a top view. Now if I was to draw a top view of this vehicle, that would look a little bit like this. A top view is whenever you take a vehicle and you look at it from directly above. When I look at this vehicle from directly above, it almost just looks like a rectangle. Okay, but when I put it on the side, I can see some three-dimensional shape to it. Okay, when we look at it from above, it almost looks two-dimensional, like a flat shape. Okay, so I think that I'll have my cabin here. I can see my tow bar at the back there, and I'll have my wheels here. Okay, if you want to have a go at trying to draw your side view as three-dimensional, you can do some lines a little bit like this to create that sense of depth. Okay, Really looking forward to what you design only this week. Now, let's plan for the materials that we'll need. First of all, I'm going to try and find some cardboard. Maybe a cereal box. Might use these for wheels or the rest of the roof. Okay. Wheels. I might use lids, maybe milk lids or jam jar lids. Axles, we could use paper like I showed you last week. Straws or some wood. I think I've got some of that wood left over that I used in our last lesson. I might need some scissors or a craft knife. Might even use Blue Tack glue or a hot glue gun. Maybe some tape to stick all this together. Make sure you ask an adult for help. Some bits could get a little bit tricky. So to summarise today, just a design only. For the side view, the top view, think about your materials to get ready for next week. Be safe, be well, be happy. Share your awesomeness on Seesaw.